In this video, we're going to be answering the really common question, how do swingers not catch feelings?
So keep watching.
This topic comes up a lot. It's a very, very common question, especially with new swingers. And if you're not familiar with our channel, my name's Matt.
I'm Bianca.
And we've been in the lifestyle since 2011. And what our channel is we don't tell you what you should do in the lifestyle. We just discuss issues that we've had, stories that other people have told us, and what might work for you. So if you haven't already, please make sure that you like, subscribe, and click that little bell button. We appreciate it, and it gets more people following our channel and learning about the lifestyle. And if you haven't yet, please go to www.clubsapphire.net and check out all the amazing events that are happening at the largest lifestyle club in the Pacific Northwest. I'm trying to think if we ever ran into a situation where we did start to catch feelings with someone in a purely swinging circumstance.
I mean, I feel like there have been times where the phrase catching feelings, it bothers me because their feelings, they're so, like, the gauge is so broad that yes, absolutely, we have had feelings with people. We've met people where we had the husband and the wife, and I remember a couple of instances, and I know you know what I'm talking about, where we were just like, oh my gosh, we just love being around these people. They're just fun to be around fully clothed, and they're fun to be around fully naked, and man, we wish they lived closer, or we could hang out with them more, or whatever. So yeah, I mean, to some degree, I would say we have caught feelings before.
Feelings aren't a bad thing.
No.
And what you'll find after you're doing this for a little while is that sex with connections is better. Sex, when you go to the back, you don't know somebody's name, you don't care, that's fine. To each his own. There's nothing wrong with that. However, we've found over the years that the times that we actually meet someone and talk to them and chat and flirt and are attracted to and get connected with in some way, even if it's 10 minutes or 3 days or whatever it might be, it ends up being a better time. We have better sex. We have better feelings for them.
Yeah.
But they're not feelings of, oh my God, I love you, I want to marry you, I want to run off with you and leave my spouse because the sex with you was so great. It's not that at all. It's along the lines of, oh my gosh, this is like a new level of friendship. You have your friendship with your spouse, you have your friendship with your parents, you have your friendship with your kids and your coworkers, and you love your siblings a different way than you love your spouse, and you love your kids a different way. Well, this is another form of love.
Right.
This is like a love of their body and enjoyment of the hedonism that happens between the two of you that is hard to describe. I wouldn't call it love per se, because that has a word meaning that we kind of feel differently about.
But it's more than like.
But it's more than like, and it's the best, and it's such a good feeling that's more often than not what we take away after we had a really good night playing with someone brand new to us or someone that we've played with many times before, is that we're like, oh my God, that was the best because I just enjoyed them so much on all levels compared to just being a vagina that I can put my penis in and then forget about.
How great is it when you're with someone and you have this connection with them where you can stop for a while and take a break and just goof off and joke and laugh and have fun, and then, you know, make out a little bit and then get back to it. I mean, it's so nice when you have someone where you're that comfortable with, whereas like with your partner, you could do the same thing, but now you have this new play partner where you can kind of do that same thing and have those same fun conversations and sexy time.
That's right. So catching feelings is not a bad thing. Catching feelings is a good thing. You just want to keep everything in check. You want to be as transparent as you can with your spouse. You want to be as transparent as you can with the other couple or people, however many people that you're going to be playing with, in the sense of, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I want. This is what I don't want. This is what we want. This is what we don't want. And having all of those things out in the open, and then it doesn't become problematic.
Right.
Because communication, of course, being key, that's just a part of communication, is being known with your intentions. You don't have to give spiels in length to this other couple of, well, this one time we played with somebody and this happened and this happened and this happened, and we don't want to run down that avenue again, so let's make sure that it doesn't have to be that complicated. I'm making things complicated.
Yes.
It has to be that you feel as comfortable as you can feel with this other new partner that you're playing with.
Right.
And sometimes it takes connecting with them to actually feel like you are really, really enjoying yourself. Yes, you have sensitive parts downstairs that are gonna feel good, but if you can connect on a greater level by having some sort of feelings, even if they're fleeting feelings of for 10 minutes and then you forgot their name and you went off, that's okay too. But when you do kind of connect, and we've said it before, if you do connect well with someone, it's just going to be a better experience and more fun. And you can leave it there, and then the next night or the next time you come to Club Sapphire or wherever it might be, that you can start again with them or with someone else and do the exact same thing, and it makes it all much better.
Well, and one of the things that you can do to kind of manage those things that might come up where you are getting to a deeper feeling with the other person is keep your communication fully open and transparent. Have a four-way chat. Have your chats where all four of you are in there. Don't have the chat where you and the other person are off in one chat and the other two are off in their own chat. Keep it together. That way everything is transparent. Everybody knows what's going on. And I feel like when you do that, you kind of keep that other couple at a little bit of a distance.
Yeah.
You don't get those connections. You don't get inside jokes with each other. You don't send selfies or pictures to one person and not your spouse or whatever. So you're sharing that connection here. Everybody is in on the joke. Everybody is looking at the sexy pictures. And so that almost, I feel like, can make the four of you closer as friends, as opposed to you two are close and you two are close, but then you two are close and you two are close, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I need a diagram.
Sure. All right, we have a question for you.
Okay, are you someone who would prefer friends with benefits, nice little relationship there, or are you someone on the other side who would prefer a little bit more DTF, meet and street, have sex, forget their name? Which category do you fall into?
Down? What? Meet
DTF, meet and street.
I haven't heard meet and street before.
It just came from my brain.
Oh, I love that now. That's fantastic. All right, so what you need to do is you need to comment your answer below.
Let us know.
Absolutely. And right up here is a video that personally I think is going to be perfect for you. So you need to click on that and watch that one next.
Yeah, but okay, right up here is a video that I think you should check out. So click on this video, watch that one next.